Physical game so far as Cassidy tries to get it to his teammate and does. James Maroney, the Chaska, Minnesota native, with 2 points on his year. He's a junior. He gets a big hit from Ryder Rolston. Boltman picks it up at center ice, and Landon Slaggert gets shoved by the Ohio State bench. Here's a shot. Dobesh makes the save as Rolston picks it up. Back out to Graham Slaggert. A lot of hits so far in the first 3 minutes of play. Stastny to Landon Slaggert. Slaggert enters the zone, tries to find his brother Graham, who was a little bit ahead of the pass.
One thing I think the Irish have figured out with Ohio State, their forwards collapse, really help out in front of the net. And watch this.
Here's Ellis spinning around. Beautiful feed for Graham Slaggert. It goes wide. Great. Ellis stick handling left wing circle, snaps a shot that's deflected up and out of play. Very active first 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Lieberman will send it to center ice to Rolston. Rolston moving up to that first line. He's the right winger. Started the year on the third line, and he's one of the fastest skaters on this team. He has 12 points this season. Here's Rolston, right side. Shot and score! Off of Dobesh's glove and into the back of the net. Notre Dame takes the lead.
Notre Dame has come out with the mindset, shoot first, ask questions later, and that's exactly what they've done. That was the 8th shot on net.
Well, during the break, the newest head football coach here at Notre Dame received a warm welcome at the Compton Family Ice Arena. 33-year-old Marcus Freeman was named head coach of the Notre Dame football team today. 30th head coach in program history, 3rd youngest in college football, and he will join us here in the booth for an interview during the first intermission. You want to stick around for that one?
Oh, absolutely.
Can't wait.
He's here with his wife, Joanna. 5 of their 6 kids. They've got 6 kids, that young couple.
Yep.
5 of them are here. They look like they're hockey fans. That Notre Dame jersey looks really good on Marcus Freeman.
Oldest son, Vinny. Oldest daughter, Sienna. And a few of the young ones. 5 of the 6 making an appearance here today. He's got enough to field a hockey team.
Yeah, that's right. You have to ask him if any of the kids play hockey.
We'll see. Putting on the brakes is Sedlocha. Over to Thiesing. Thiesing with a shot that bounces wide. And a score! Sedlocha picks it up. And Ohio State's even this game.
Well, Sedlocha started this play. The stretch pass, 100-foot pass by Ohio State, really relieved a lot of pressure. Sedlocha brought it into the Fighting Irish zone. Thiesing, that shot just a little bit wide, but Sedlocha jumped on it. And a fortunate carom off the end boards comes right to him at a good angle. Galida had kind of out of his net, trying to play that Thiesing shot. Might have got deflected a little wide. Galida loses his net. It's a wide open cage for Sedlocha. And just like that, Ohio State back in this hockey game.
Lieberman tried to swing over too to seal off that far post, but Sedlocha buries his 4th goal of the season, and all of a sudden we're even at 1 goal apiece. Dobesh, 2 years in the USHL with the Omaha Lancers, had a .248 goals against average there and a .908 save percentage in his USHL career.
From Ostrava, Czech Republic.
You're braver than I didn't want to try the pronunciation.
Spent a little time in well, back when I spent time there, Dave.
Yeah.
It was Czechoslovakia. It's the World Championships, 1985. I was there.
I had that one written down. You had 3 assists. 10 games.
Well, all I remember is silver medal, and very proud of that with Team Canada.
Yep, runners up to Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
In the home country.
Yeah, you did do your homework.
I tried. Rydell wins it at center ice, gets it down deep for Galida. Stastny in the far corner right by that Notre Dame band. Preston again takes a big hit, this one from Lansdell. Lori is there though, shoots, deflected and wide.
That's the old reverse hit. And Lansdell saw him coming. He had the puck, and he knew Preston was going to finish his check. Just kind of Peter Forsberg just bent down a little bit and launched himself into Preston, and it was Preston who took the worst of the collision.
Another assistant coach here at Notre Dame has Ohio State ties. We'll get more on that later. Wise with a quick shot on the left wing circle and another save by Galida. He's getting busy here in this second period. Ohio State up to 13 shots. Galida up to 11 saves. Big hit by Maroney on Ellis.
That's the second big hit by Maroney in this second period.
Boltman to Karashik. Karashik with the shot, goes wide. Adams in front. Janicki, it's loose. And it comes out to Cam Thiesing. Singleton now on Karashik. Ohio State offside, so Notre Dame will take this one. Saw the first goal in this game from Ryder Rolston in the early half of the first period. Big shot from Janicki, loose rebound, and then goals from Kamil Sedlocha and Travis Trelar. Trelar with the go-ahead goal on a deflection from Jake Wise, and there's another! Georgi Merkulov makes it 3-1. Well, we told you that an assistant at Notre Dame has some Ohio State ties. How about being the all-time leader in goals, assists, and points out in Columbus? Paul Pooley, a standout with the Buckeyes, Steve.
They didn't have color pictures back then, David. I mean, come on. It's not that old.
That was back when goalies didn't have any pads. There you get a look at him.
That's Paul on the right, his twin brother Perry on the left. And I asked a friend who knows both of the brothers how you can tell them apart. He said that Paul's the balder of the two. So I'm
That's great.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that.
1984 grad of Ohio State, only men's hockey player to have his jersey retired in Columbus. Just a tremendous career in the early 80s for Paul Pooley. Thiesing now works in, backhand shot saved by Galida. Here come the Buckeyes into the corner for Singleton. Singleton works in on Karashik. Karashik with that reverse hit as well, just like from Lansdell earlier in the period. Slaggert now comes up top to Gabriel. Gabriel to Westland, quickly passes it to his right, and another goal! Will Rydell at Ohio State blowing this thing open. Dobesh seals off the near post. Adams backhands it out to Lieberman. Lieberman right point. Snaps a shot, loose in front. Graham Slaggert's there, and it bounces out. Lieberman again can't keep the puck on his stick, and Notre Dame has to reset at center ice. Graham Slaggert to hop off. Hunter Strand hops on. Taken away by Merkulov. Merkulov scoring earlier in this game, his 4th goal of the season. All alone, Thiesing saved by Galida.
That might have gone off the shaft of the knob of Galida. Thiesing with great speed through the neutral ice area.
Exactly 2 months from today, the Winter Olympics 2022 in Beijing. They'll be here on NBC, on Peacock as well. Really excited for that. As we take a look at some of the Ohio State Buckeyes who have played Olympic hockey. Andre Signoretti for Team Italy back in the 2006 Olympics in Torino, and Ryan Kessler played for Team USA at Sochi in 2014.
Ryan Kessler, Michigan native, still a member of the Anaheim Ducks, of course out with an injury. A lot of fans remember him as a Vancouver Canuck for those so many years.
Notre Dame with no Olympic hockey players yet in their program history. Those are the 2 for Ohio State. Face-off won by Notre Dame. Extra skater out there as Galida comes to the bench. It's Stastny, Rolston, Ellis, Lieberman, and the Slaggert brothers. Graham Slaggert up top for Stastny. Stastny to Lieberman. Lieberman high slot, goes down low to Graham Slaggert. Slaggert looking in front, backhand shot by Landon Slaggert. He's pushed down up top to Stastny. Does a great job keeping it in with the right leg. Out to Lieberman. Lieberman fakes the shot over to his left to Rolston. Rolston stop and start. One-timer! And it's blocked. Guzzo once again. Graham Slaggert keeps it in for Notre Dame. 1:20 left on the hooking call on Merkulov. Just the 2nd power play of the night. Rolston winds up and another block. That one by Ryan O'Connell.
That went through the legs of Dobesh. He was almost guilty of kicking it in.
Lieberman deflected by Rolston. Ellis is there, lying down, and it finds the back of the net. Looks like they'll give it to Max Ellis with 1:18 left. As soon as this puck drops, this game will go into the books. Galida back out there, and that'll do it. Ohio State takes game 1. They score 4 straight. Notre Dame gets 1 back in the 3rd, but Steve Rohlik's got to be feeling good.
Yeah, you know what? I was impressed with their hockey team. They weathered the storm. They didn't look good the first 10 minutes, but they slowly gained their composure, mostly because of that guy, the 6'4" Jakob Dobesh. He kept them in the hockey game. They slowly started to take over and give them full marks for this win in a very tough building. 6 straight wins by the Fighting Irish until tonight.
Career high in saves for Dobesh. Goals from Notre Dame from Rolston and Ellis. Goals from Ohio State in Sedlocha, Trilar, Merkulov, and Riddle. Thank you to our producer, Caitlin Urka, director, Nathan Bush, my broadcast partner, Steve Conroy. I'm David Korzeniowski saying so long. Don't forget you can watch Game 2 tomorrow, 6 p.m. on NBCSports.com. Coming up next, it's the Toyota U.S. Open Swimming. 4-2, Ohio State wins.